Alright, so I got this game for free, and I had no idea what it was about. I went into this thinking I would do my normal thing, play the game for a bit, gather an hour or two of footage, lie in my bed while trying to think of jokes, give up. But I feel like it's a disservice to give this game the same treatment. So at first glance, I thought this might be sort of like Don't Starve peaceful mode. I thought it would be kind of like a laid-back sort of survival craft. But it turns out it's closer to Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing, so that's not a bad thing. But it does mean that I can't experience any meaningful amount of the game in just one session. Just like in Animal Crossing, there's only so many things you can do to progress before you have to wait for tomorrow. Or time travel, I guess. So, I played it until I ran out of quests, which took about an hour and a half. Now, the devs say that the game is designed for 1 to 2 hours of play every session, so this lines up pretty well. You play as this thing called a Spirit Scout. You're sent to this island haunted with a bunch of restless spirits that can't move on. Also, the island is like cursed or something, and you very quickly get stranded. Now, I know this doesn't sound very cozy, but you see, the ghosts are all very cute bears, and they're all quite friendly. So yeah, it's got the same basic gameplay loop of Animal Crossing. The ghosts all have errands that they need you to run. Things like, find this for me, gather this resource, buy this for me. But unlike Animal Crossing, where the villager requests are kind of just random filler to give you something to do, in this game, each time you help a ghost, they get a little closer to moving on. And as they get closer to moving on, then their surrounding area starts to look more colorful and alive. Which brings me to my next point. This game is beautiful. I'm a sucker for hand-drawn graphics like this. Like, I brought up Don't Starve earlier. I love Don't Starve's art style. Look at this bear. You can hug the bear. This game is amazing. Now, I may not have done the best job of selling the game's actual gameplay, but that's because I haven't even scratched the surface to be able to tell you more. I've since played some more off camera, and I can confirm there is so much more to this game than what you see in the footage here. But why would you want to take the time to discover everything this game has? Yeah, I've been saving the best for last. This soundtrack is what drove me to make this video. I feel like nowadays every fucking game has a good soundtrack. Like, it feels like if you don't have a good soundtrack, there's no point releasing your game. Like, I don't know how many times I've come across newly released games that have their soundtracks as a bonus DLC type thing day one. It shows that a lot of devs are taking pride in their soundtracks. Now, I love music as much as anyone else, which is why all these good soundtracks annoy me. Let's listen to a few real quick. I know I'm kind of cherry picking here, but you know what these songs all have in common? Fucking 3000 BPM shitfuck hypercore music. These are good songs, I'm not knocking them. But the Cozy Cove soundtrack reminds me that music doesn't have to be 300 BPM to be good. And this soundtrack does a lot for the game. Why would I go through these rather mundane tasks? Because the music reminds you that you don't need every moment of your life to be a constant adrenaline rush. The music of this game ties the whole package together. This is the part where I wrap up the video because I've said just about everything I wanted. And standard practice is that you quickly summarize your main points here. But there was no main point. I took 4 minutes to say that I think this game is cute.